Fighter 6. Fighting round. One-on-one.
Time to select a stage. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
I'm running.
All right, let's get it.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets a good read on their opponent. Gets through the opening. Sticks the combo. Low heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Starting to sweat a bit. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Projectile to try and change the situation. Medium kick hits. One chance here may end this match. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Who will capitalize on an opening first? A quick breather. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The grab misses. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Holds out with the block. Their right kick brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Gets the knockdown, and now, what are both fighters plotting? That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Nails the anti-air. The low doesn't connect. Gets the jump in. Drive rush to keep it going. Not much life, draw critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO! Player 1 is in the groove and almost there. The low. The low heavy is denied. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is in a pretty drive rush to keep it going. Close in the distance. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. So, what's next? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2 is working, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Not much life left, but they're drawn overhead. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life minus counter finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Roughing a KO! Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Nails the anti-air. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Did well to get the buff in there. Checks him with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
He tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Dashes forward. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Yo, you good?
Now, can they finish the job? Blocks it. There's a change of sides. What'll happen here? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Flash mode. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that, they were waiting for it. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Checks with a sandblast. Big opportunity coming. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Holds it, springs forward with a drop, denies the jumping attempt. I smell a comeback in the works. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Dashes up. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Checks with a medium kick. A quick breather. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Are we gonna see a comeback here? All in with a rush! Okay, they couldn't leave that unpunished. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Long low attack hit. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Taking stock. Those are in there! Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Holds out with the block. Hits with the overhead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Big, low, reaching heavy. Dashes up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Connects with medium kick. Flushes that off and keeps going. They may need to spend some meter here in order. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and Player one drops him to half, closing the big low attack to pick up the win this round. Still, lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. No good up high. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Nice solid counter. Taking stock. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Charges forward. Blocks it. So they break forward to pressure the going on the offensive. Goes forward with a gut punch. Each hit is so important here. Both fighters are fires off the team there. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Bending that drive gauge. Did well to get the buff in there. Decides to meet them in the air. Player two will look to use the gauge for a super on. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Good?
Oh wow, look at the damage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Amazing! Still scrapping for control of the space. Are they going springs KO? The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Throws a fireball. Player two took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Good decision with that throw. What's next? Player one, risky play, but it pays off. Jump, crowns him from above. Dangerous range here. Rushes in. Medium kick into. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? Goes airborne. There's it. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
What stage will they choose? It's time to select the fighters.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Strikes back with a drive impact. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Goes for an overhead. Projectile to try and change the situation. From up above. All right, what's coming up next? Rising uppercut. Player two chases them down. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Beats it up with a combo into super. You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super loose.
Round three. Fight.
Where you going? Uppercut.
Gets the knockdown, and now Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player 1 is in a pretty good springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Rising uppercut. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Zones with the fireball. Jumps in. The low heavy's blocked. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Throws them. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Sandblast. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks the low heavy. Coming through. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 holding drive rush to keep it going. Which way you gonna block? Uses their drive to max, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. This match ain't over yet.
Final round. Fight.
Jim shrugs that off. Blocks it. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. That feeling knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 is working with a better goes airborne. Taking chunks out of each other. Solar plexus strike. Both sides getting ready. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Yo, you good?
Player 2 draws super art incoming. What's next? Thread the needle. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nothing stops this train. That's a counter. Gets the combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Up tap to close it. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will this round turn out? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Racer hit, we're gonna see it rain. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2, who will this critical art hit? Whoa, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. KO! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Turns the drive gauge. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Life lead is there, but it's the KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Drive time. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Hits them with the counter throw. Too slow. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Good?
Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic. Low heavy. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Not much movement, but the thinking cap uses their drive gauge. Jumps in. All in with a rush. Checks with a sandblast. Hits them with a stop and pop. Life lead is there, but still, and no! Critical art now? Will this be enough to kill? Hanging by a thread! Just need one final push! No lapse in judgment goes unpunished!
Real win.
Player one was an absolute beast in that match!
Round one.
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Denies the low heavy. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Parries the attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean smart play to stop the opponent there. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? The low heavy connected? Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. They're still feeling each other out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The jump in is denied. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Will this super art connect? KO! Player one is feeling it. Max point.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they'll brush that off and keeps going. Heats it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Can they keep on him? Roughing up the body.
Sure you can.
Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Not much life difference. Hits him with a stop and block. Perfect input, not letting up. A quick breather. Player two will look to apply cross hard. Dash! Experiencing burnout. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Uses that wall pressure. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round four. Fight.
Sandblast! This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Medium kick hits. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. They were right to be on guard there. Jump. Pops to continue the attack with the drive. Burnout activates. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looks like they both rising uppercut. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. What? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fighting round. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
All right, let's get it.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. The low kick is blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Trips him up. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. You can block impact. You're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Life with KO. Player 2 may have taken the first round, so you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meter, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 2 needs to use who will this critical art hit. Going in? Player in there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Saw that low heavy coming. Still slugging it out here. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? From up above. Sandblast! With the life gap opening up. There's an overdrive shorty. Hits him in the gut. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all this. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Player 1 picks a good spot to use KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? There's an overdrive art. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Rising uppercut. Player 2 is in a pretty good, uses the gauge for a super art.
Too slow.
Yo, are they actually dead?
Yo, you good?
Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and finishes it with the anti-air. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Gets the knockdown, and now checks with the projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good parry here to try and make something happen. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Pressuring the situation with the target. Sandblast! Jump! Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round. A quick breather. Wow, critical. What's gonna happen? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round 3.
Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get the match point first? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Charges in with authority. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 has the meter lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a trip. Jumps. So they break forward to pressure the and that attack ends it. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Brush that off and keep going. Burns 2 bars to pull out the super. Will that Shinku Hadouken? Now, can they finish the job? Perfect input, not letting up. Doesn't miss a beat. Breaks those shins. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. From low heavy to all in with the rock. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but they were right to be on guard there. Player ends the meter. KO! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? It's the drive. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Clutch anti-air. Both sides getting ready. The low kick hits. Jump goes all in with the uppercut. Wow, reads the counterattack. Shakes things up with a fireball. Jumps. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Player 2 flipping the script with a turn goes airborne. Is it his time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Are you kidding me?
You're kidding me!
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gut punch shreds them. Jump. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. What are both fighters plotting? Solid combo. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Blocks the low heavy. Neither of them willing to back off here. Very solid corner switch. Overdrive Hadouken. Gets him. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep their momentum? Takes a trip. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Gets out of the pit zone with a stop and block.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
All right, what clue will this critical art hit? Are they sure that this is gonna kill? They're not dead. This fight's not over. Oh, how did they spot that? Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Awesome! Stones with the fireball. Jumps in. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Still slugging it out at this range. Medium kick hits. Player 2 is working with a better game. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Breaks those shins. Solar plexus strike. Both fighters planning something? Uses their drive gauge. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes the forward throw, laying the pressure on things. The super doesn't hit. Perfect flash knuckle. Player 2, what's this Chichiharu gonna finish? Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.